Here I'm going to be posting 3 holes. Let's take a look at hole 15. We are going to be using our extra mile with a Kingmaker or King Slayer. King Slayer is definitely the preferred option here. We're going to be using max backspin with 2 right spin. Adjustment is plus 10% at max. We're going to be using a half ball of curl and some overpower as well. Make sure that you do use enough, that way you're not clipping that rough on the bottom. For our second shot, I'm going to be pushing up to max and then pulling back 10 rings. You can also, instead of doing this, just do 1 backspin with 1 right spin. Adjustment here is plus 55% at max. And I'm going to get this very close. The only thing I would do is offset this right side of cup and having the guide go through the hole. Now for hole 16, we're going to be using our extra mile with a berserker. Have your guide going down the middle of the fairway. It kind of looks like the yellow rings touching the rough on the right at max. So 4.5 topspin, 2 right spin. Adjustment here is plus 10% at max. And then after we adjust, we're going to push up 8 yards. So I pulled down to the plus 12 and I push back up to the plus 20. Then max overpower and do your best to hit perfect. We are going to have a slower needle, so that does help. It's not completely controlled OP, but it definitely is slower. And then we'll just have a nice easy putt here. Hole 17. We're going to be using 4.9 backspin. Setting up at the plus 5. And we are going to offset this one right of cup. So you see the right side of the cup. I'm having the guide to it and just through. Adjustment here is plus 35% or 30% at 82 slider. So make sure you have your 82 slider in the app already. Here I go 85 slider because I was at the plus 6 before practicing, and the plus 5 yard I'm getting a better roll. So that would have pushed it down to 82 slider, and it would have took off 0.1, and I honestly think that would have dropped because that is about as close as you can get.